10. Okay, station 10 is going to be asking us to carry out function operations and function composition using f, g, and x as shown. So when we see f plus g of 2, we need to remember that what we really need to do is separate that out and do f of 2 and g of 2 and then add them together. So f of 2 is 3 times 2 minus 2, which would be 4. So f of 2 is 4. And g of 2 is 2 squared minus 3 times 2 plus 4. That would be 4 minus 6 plus 4, or 2, meaning that g of 2 is 2. So f plus g of 2 would be f of 2 plus g of 2, or 4 plus 2, meaning that that equals 6. On to f minus h of 2. Again, that is f of 2 minus h of 2. We already found f of 2 once, so we already know that f of 2 is 4. H of 2 would be the square root of 4 times 2 plus 1, which is the square root of 9, meaning that h of 2 is 3. So when we want to do f minus h of 2, which is f of 2 minus h of 2, that is 4 minus 3, meaning that f minus h of 2 is 1. Okay, h over f of 0, remember that is h of 0 divided by f of 0. So that would be, let's see here, h of 0 is the square root of 4 times 0 plus 1, which is the square root of 1. So h of 0 is 1. And then f of 0, well, that's 3 times 0 minus 2, which would be negative 2. So h over f of 0 is negative 1/2. It's 1 over negative 2, which is negative 1/2. Okay, let's see here. On to the next 3. On letter D, they say f times g of negative 3. That's f of negative 3 times g of negative 3. So we do f of negative 3, which is 3 times negative 3 minus 2, or negative 11. And g of negative 3, which would be negative 3 squared minus 3 times negative 3 plus 4. That would be 9 plus 9 plus 4, which would be 22. So g of negative 3 is 22. So what we do is we multiply those two values together to do f times g of negative 3. We do negative 11 times 22, which is negative 242. Okay, f of g of x, remember that's the same as this notation here, means that we are doing f of g of x. So we're plugging g of x into f, which would be 3 times x squared minus 3x plus 4, and then subtract 2. That would be 3x squared minus 9x plus 12 minus 2, combine like terms. 3x squared minus 9x plus 10. So we would say f of g of x is 3x squared minus 9x plus 10. Okay, g of f of x, remember that that means g of f of x, and really I want to do that in blue now that I look at it. Okay, so that would be g of 3x minus 2. That would be 3x minus 2, quantity squared, minus 3 times 3x minus 2 plus 4. Remember that you are foiling 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2 here. You are not just squaring 3x and squaring 2. So that would be 9x squared minus 6x minus 6x, which is negative 12x, plus 4. We're distributing the negative 3, which is negative 9x plus 6, and then we still have the plus 4. So g of f of x is, combined like terms, 9x squared minus 21x plus 14. Okay, g of h of 2 means that we need to do h of 2 first, which would be 4 times 2 plus 1 underneath the square root, which would be the square root of 9. So h of 2 is 3. Then we take that value and we plug it into g. So we'd be doing g of 3, which is 3 squared. 3 squared minus 3 times 3 plus 4. That would be 9 minus 9 plus 4, which means g of h of 2 equals 4. H of f of 4 means we do f of 4 first. That would be 3 times 4 minus 2, or 10. So then we do h of 10. That would be 4 times 10 plus 1, or the square root of 41. So h of f of 4 equals the square root of 41. Remember, that could also be written as h of f of 4. And this one over here could also be written as g of h of 2. Okay, h of f of x. Remember that that is saying that we're taking h, and into h we are plugging 3x minus 2. That would be the square root of 4 times 3x minus 2 plus 1. All we can do to that is simplify it by distributing the 4 to get 12x, distributing the 4, and then we have minus 8 plus 1, which would be minus 7. That is as good as that's going to get. That does it for station 10. 1 to go.